If you run an e-commerce store and you want to make more sales and get more happy customers, there's one thing that you should do in 2025, and that is to get yourself an AI chatbot for your website. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that and how you can build one without any kind of coding experience and get one operational, up and running on your website very quickly. So here we are on a traditional kind of e-commerce store, you can see, with lots of natural kind of bath and shower products. And we're going to use Fastbots to build this. And there's a link underneath this video. You can go and sign up and try it out for free. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to go over to the back end of Fastbots and we're going to put in the chatbot name. We're going to call it Handmade Naturals after that website. And then you would just go ahead here and train your chatbot on your entire e-commerce store. So what I'm going to do is literally just copy the URL of this website. You would just do the same for yours, and we'll put it in here, and it will now go round the entire site through every single page. It will find all the pages, go around all of your products, and then we can grab the content, the information about your products and all those pages, and put it into your chatbot's knowledge base so that it can now answer any customer questions about your products. So it's going round all of your site. You can see all of the pages that it's finding here, and it's working out how much content is on each of those pages. So let's go and take a look at this collection here for eye care. There you go. So it's gone round all of that and collected all of that information and calculated it as to how big it is. And we've already done 470 pages of the site. Now it's only taken just a couple of minutes and we've managed to get 2,240 pages of content from this website. And then all we need to do is just select them. We can unselect certain pages if you don't want the chatbot to know about the information on them. And then we'll just click Add for Training. And now what's going to happen is the chatbot will just go through, grab that content and then index it, ready for us to start using our chatbot. Now depending on the size of your website, the indexing process will take a little while, but once it's done, you can see there that we've now successfully indexed 2.24 thousand pages. And so officially our chatbot is ready to be used. So if we go to the overview here, we can ask a question straight away about a product. So do you sell rejuvenating antioxidant face and neck serum? There we go. And our chatbot should be in a position to answer that straight away. Yes, we offer the rejuvenating serum. It's a luxurious blend of skin rejuvenating oils packed with vitamins and so on. And there's the price. And then there's a link to that product as well, which works perfect. And there it is. So you can see the chatbot is already working, and you could now just go and add this to your website. It's really, really easy. We go to deploy, and then just here you can see it says add to a website, and then you just click on this little icon here and it's copied that code. And depending on which type of e-commerce store you use, you can just simply add that to the header of your website. Now if that means nothing to you, you can send that code straight to your web developer and they'll know exactly what to do with it, and then you will have the chatbot on your website. We also just need to make sure that it's public as well, just there, so that people can see it. And then it will look like this on your website and behave just like this one here. So you can see you can ask questions right down the bottom here, and then the chatbot will just respond. And so it's down on the bottom right. We can make it play a sound to draw attention to itself and get your customers using it. So that's the first step of creating a really useful chatbot. Now we can take it a step further. So we want to customize it to make it look really nice and fit your brand. So to do that, we can go to appearance just here, and then we can enter in, for example, the name of the site. So Handmade Naturals, there we are at the top. And then we can choose if we want to have a little message pop up. We can put in suggestions such as shipping status, contact us. And then we can move down here. We can collect leads as well if we need to, but usually with an e-commerce store we wouldn't have to do that. And then we can add our own avatar. So what I'm going to do is just use this. There we go. And you can see now it's got that nice Handmade Naturals logo in the top left there. And then you can also choose an icon to display for the start chat here as well if you don't like that color. And then speaking of colors, you've got full control over how it looks. So if we take a color from their logo here, There you go, that's the color there. And then we could also change the send the message button color as well to something like, perhaps we could use this green just here. There we go, so we've done that. And then also the chat background color as well. So we'll use a color straight from the logo, and I think we'll use that one there. There you go. So that now fits in with the branding, no problem. We can also choose to play a sound too, if we want to draw people's attention to the chatbot. And then once you've done with that, you can just click save. No need to update anything on your website. That will just now appear like that on your site. So how do we make more use of this chatbot? Well, there's some really good ways, and they are in integrations just here. And you can have this chatbot now connect it to your Facebook page as well for your business. And you can see here, once you've connected it up, you can just literally have it reply to any inbound messages or comments as well. So it can really be a very useful thing to have, being able to respond to people at all hours through your Facebook page. The same thing applies for Instagram if you have an Instagram page for your e-commerce store. And then also just down here is perhaps one of the most important things that you need to connect up with if you would like people to be able to ask questions about their order status. So if we just go to here, we have Zapier AI Actions. Now the great thing about Zapier is it will allow you to connect your chatbot to your favorite e-commerce store platform. In most cases, we're finding that people are using Shopify or BigCommerce or Wix or someone like that, and that's fine. So if we just go here now, we can see it says Zapier AI Actions. We just need to get our credentials. So this is our API key. So you need to sign up for Zapier. They do a free account as well, so you can get started for nothing. And then we're going to copy that API key, simply paste it into here like this. And then now we can connect any of the actions that we've set up in Zapier to our chatbot. Now, if we go and take a little look at these just here, if we go to our actions again, I've already set some up right here. And this may look like tricky, but it's actually very, very simple. You can see I've allowed the action Shopify find an order. So if you've got a Shopify store, you can just connect it to Zapier. And now we can connect that feature, the ability for customers to find an order straight to your chatbot. So down here, look, we'll just go, okay, find order. There we are. Click create action. And now we can have our chatbot actually check the order status for a customer very, very easily. So we'll tell the chatbot it can do that. And we do that in this section here, the Tune AI section. So right here is like the standard prompt. This is what we've told the chatbots to do with anybody who uses the chat. And you can see we've already written one out for you. There's lots of different ones. There's one there specifically for e-commerce. So let's use that. And we've put, you are an e-commerce support chatbot for, and then we're going to put in the company name here. So you would put in your name, Handmade Naturals. Help customers find products by answering questions based on the provided data. And then you can help them discover suitable products by answering questions about features, pricing, and product categories. And then what we're also going to do is we're going to give the chatbot an answer to use if it doesn't know the answer to the question, because there may be something that wasn't on your website, the chatbot doesn't know about it, the user has now asked a question, so we've got to say something to them. So we're going to say, apologies, I'm not sure about that. Please contact our support team at. And then we can just put in like a phone number here or an email address or even a link to a contact form, whatever we need to do. And that's what the chatbot will be using. So we'll save those changes and we'll save our prompt. But the other thing that we want to add in now is to say if they need to check up on an order status, then they can do that. So I'm going to put in here, please help customers track the status of their order. And that's all we need to do. We literally are just telling it to do that, and it will understand that it's going to use that Zapier action to achieve the goal. So now if we go over to our overview again and I ask another question. So I've gone ahead on an e-commerce store on Shopify, placed an order, and here I am now looking to find out what the status is. And I can just do, can you tell me the status of my order, please? I'll put the order number is 1001. There we are. So now it will just have a little think about what it needs to do. Okay, I need to now use the Zapier AI action, connect to the Shopify store and find that order. And it just takes just a moment, and then it will come back with the response and keep your customer happy. And there we are. You can see it's just come straight through. There's the order status, the confirmation number, all the details of myself and the shipping address and exactly what I ordered. So really, really useful. And it will do all of this for you at any time of the day seamlessly for the customer. And I can carry on the conversation, with the customer there, or the AI will, and just keep going and going. But once those conversations have taken place, well, I'm sure you'd like to know what was said in them. So you can go to chat history and we can see all of the conversations that we've had there, or our chatbot has had with the users. And they'll soon build up. In fact, if people use other languages as well, you can also automatically translate them to your chosen language too. And your chatbot can speak one of 85 different languages. So no problem with doing a kind of global e-commerce store. Then if you would also like to, you can have every single conversation emailed straight through to you or your team, so you can keep an eye on what the chatbot is saying. And then you've got the ability to refine it and add more data later on, more information, anything you want. You can improve it as you go along. So that's it for this video. That is how you create an e-commerce store chatbot, which I highly recommend you do in 2025 using fastbots.ai. And once again, there is a link underneath this video. And now you can hand over support to AI in 2025. That's it. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.